Oh, man. Varys died. As cancer finally took him. Very sad. Do wish that we would have been able to do more with Varys, being the awesome character that he is, with the impressive stats that he is, but unfortunately just a faithful servant to the Iron Throne, and a small funeral will suffice. So now it is time to select a new Master of Whispers. And it seems like I can make Ariane of Dorne like me a little bit more if I choose her, and obviously she's far and above the best option right here. And obviously I'm not going to choose Littlefinger. So she's in King's Landing to scheme, that's good. She'll discover plots that are relevant to me. And apparently I can arrest Lady Ataria. She won't end her plot. What is her plot? Good. She wants to rescue Matrice Selmy from Lord Casper's captivity. Who's Matrice Selmy? Yeah, it's her kin. Why would I... Where is she? Anyways, I think I sent this guy to the wall way back at the beginning of this playthrough. Anyways, I don't have a problem with her wanting to free her kin from prison. She's staying in hiding and she doesn't like me. And I don't know why. I didn't really increase Crown Authority, did I? That's gonna go away soon. And she doesn't like me because I have gonorrhea. And because I'm a lunatic. All of these negative character traits that I didn't have before. And there's really no way to, like, get rid of. Oh well. I mean, we'll make do with what we got, right? Man. We really got to take care of this loan eventually. What to do? Oh yes, this is excellent. Now, because I'm a lunatic, I get these great opportunities, I suppose, these random events. So, you've decided to introduce a new law to the good people of the realm, as is your right as the ruler. Now, you just have to decide on its contents. So, the Turnip Act, the Pants Act, the Hole in the Wall Act, or the Cessation of Violence Act. And I think the most legit sounding one is the Cessation of Violence Act. But I am quite fond of the Pants Act. Cessation of Violence Act. The new law has been written, and courtiers are even now distributing it to your vassals. You admire your handiwork. Whereas the children of the realm have become desensitized to violence, and whereas the general populace seems to have lost all regard for the sanctity of human life, therefore I, King Aegon VI of the Iron Throne, decree that all forms of violence directed at other human beings be outlawed, including both capital and corporal punishment, as well as the torture of criminals, heathens, and foreigners. These vulnerable social groups are instead to be rehabilitated and eventually released back into society as productive citizens. See, I can be a good king, even though I'm clinically insane. Okay, so here it is. We are going to bestow upon the Crown Prince of the Iron Throne the rightful title for the Crown Prince of the Iron Throne, who is now 18 years old, the Lordship of Dragonstone. There we go. So now, our son, Lord Aemon of Dragonstone, is no longer interacting with anybody over in Marine, where he apparently contracted scurvy and still has the bloody flux. So, hopefully we can get him all healed up and be good to go. My daughter has yet to encounter this, but Jaehaerys also has the Bloody Flux. Aegon is safe in King's Landing. I am his guardian, and I don't think I can get Jaehaerys out of there. He's got to be 6, I think, right? He is 6. Good. I can get him out, and I can't do anything about my daughter yet, but in 2 years I can. So hopefully she stays healthy up until that point. It's sad that I'm having to rescue my own children from their mother, but I digress. You know what? I'm feeling kind of daring. We're gonna participate in this tourney. It's a tourney for the Reach, a chance to prove my worth. See how we do, I guess. I mean, I don't even know if we're that good at tourneys. The falconer is expecting me, as a new hunting bird has arrived and awaits my inspection. Oh, amazing. I can improve my relationship with Lord Paramount Willis. Tourney of Highgarden. After arriving in Highgarden, the first day of the tourney began in earnest. You tilted against many lesser knights throughout the day, most of whom you unhorsed easily. Now in the coming days, the final round of the lists begin, and the opposition shall surely be more fierce. I could place a bet. I wonder if I can bet on myself. Be a good way to earn some money. Perhaps I can place a bet. Doesn't look like I can bet on myself. So the first competitor that I'm up against is Tyrell Dunn, or Tyrell. Tyrell Dunn. We'll go with Tyrell. Of House Dunn. Unmarried, 19, skilled fighter. He's honorable and proud, brave. See what happens. Your opponent got the better of you when you met in the center of the lists. Your lance merely makes a glancing blow on their armor, whilst their lance hits true. Oh dear. The Sir Aemon Snow and Sir Bayard of Bounty Hall's turn to joust in the list, and Sir Bayard won soundly. In the final tilt, Sir Aemon was sent flying from the saddle in a hail of shattering lance pieces. He landed with a sickening crunch, clearly grievously injured. That sucks for Sir Aemon Snow. Who is this guy? He's a wildling. He's a wildling in Westmarch. Oh, he's the son of Samwell Tarly. Oh, man. He's already one-legged. He's the son of Sam and Gilly. Gilly, who was blinded and is still alive, and she's married to Humphrey Hightower. Oh my goodness. And Samwell Tarly was slain in cold blood by the White Walker of Winter. Sam the Slayer becomes Sam the Slayed. Oh, poor Sam. So I lost in the first round. That's what I get for trying to participate in a tourney. That's what I get. I can blame my squire. Screw you, kid. No, I'm just kidding. There's always next time. Man, all these people getting injured in tourneys. I definitely don't want to participate if this is the trend. With this one-eyed, grievously injured guy. How unfortunate. Discovered a plot where Lord Jacaerys Valerion seeks to kill Master Aenys of Driftmark. Well, that's not good. Westerosi Valerian. Okay. Well, that does it for the tourney. Oh, hold on. Your Grace, I humbly ask that you intervene on my behalf against the aggression of Lord Paramount Harold Arryn, who is invading my lands in obvious countervention to the peace of the realm. Be eternally grateful for your support in this matter. Oh. Loramus Mud. The Valeman Rivermen de jure war over the Bite. Dang it, they're trying to take his land. I'm going to order Lord Harry to stand down. So it looks like Sir Bayard of Bounty Hall, who's a formidable fighter, obviously. He would win that tourney. Yeah. Awesome. This guy, he's the Master at Arms of Long Table. I wonder... No. He won't come to court right now. This guy would make a great Kingsguard member. For sure. He's patient, diligent, he's ruthless, but he's ambitious and brave. You need to remember this guy. Sir Bayard of Bounty Hall. He's a courtier of Lord Russell of Long Table. I'm sure if I give him a gift of gold, he'll come, but I'm not interested in that right now. Just for your future reference. Ooh, awesome! Your Grace, I will, of course, obey your will and end the war as commanded. That kind of sounded like William Shatner there at the beginning. I'm sorry. Your Grace, of course I will obey your will and end the war as commanded. Please, take this as a sign of my continued loyalty. Signed, Lord Paramount Harold of House Arryn. That was really cringy. I apologize for that. That was really bad. Heyo! Madness and grace of great... Oh, man. My daughter's a genius. And I can't read. Personally, I blame my education. Okay, here's an event chain that I don't know what the ending will be. I knew there was a huge bear somewhere near the caves in King's Landing, and a courtier of mine had insisted to come along when my men and I went hunting for the bear. Enough with your nagging, you can come along, Brian Faring. The beast was huge, bigger than any bear I'd ever seen. I fought him bravely, but only managed to slay him after he wounded several of my men. But I managed to save Brian, or I could not save everyone. Oh, prestige or opinion? That would suck. What a selfish choice. Oh yeah, I won 10 prestige, so you know, you get wounded. No, we're gonna save Brian, for sure. Saving Private Brian. Okay, so we got closer this time. We got up to 604 gold. And a representative of the Iron Bank of Bravos is here reminding me of that loan I took. I don't have the full amount, but I'm going to go ahead and pay the interest on the loan. And we dip right back down to 360 gold. So, I get the feeling we're going to be dealing with this for a long time. And good for the Iron Bank of Bravos, they've collected enough in interest to pay for my entire loan. So, a loan that I didn't even take, let me remind you. We're still dealing with King Robert's deficiencies as a king. So that's where we're at right now. Okay, you guys know the saying that, you know, you can lead a horse to water but you can't make him drink. Well, you can also give the ancestral kings of the Trident back their kingdom. They can love you, you can make them your advisor, and then they turn around and they make Littlefinger the Castellan of the Trident, a commander of the Trident, and the designated regent of the Trident. Okay, so once again, Dany's screwing things up. She has dissolved the engagement of Prince Aemon and my daughter Rhaenys, and instead has betrothed her to the second son, Prince Aerion, which I guess isn't terrible, but still, that leaves Aemon, like, able to marry elsewhere. And because he's not in my court, I don't really have control over who he marries. So now my heir is free to marry whoever he wants, and I don't have anybody to give him. Before, it was okay. He had the betrothal, and he was able to wait, and there was no issue. But now, there's not. And I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to solve that yet. But Dany, even from all the way over in Marine, still screwing things up.